TikTokers Who Did Terrible Things, Episode 19. Esther Brubaker, otherwise known as Posh Mama. Creator class type, holistic healer. Specialty, talking about my life. Claim to fame, the following incident. Well, during Posh Mama's time on this platform, she has cultivated about 1.1 million followers. This is mainly due to the fact that a lot of the videos she posts have a very wholesome and positive message behind them. And while yes, she does spend a lot of her time helping other individuals, there was an incident back in 2013 in which she would take somebody's life, not only leaving a 34-year-old man behind to die, more so leaving his daughter to grow up without her father. Let's begin. So one day in April of that year, the couple had hired a babysitter and went out to take care of some errands at around noon. And as they began making their way home, this very heated verbal altercation ensued. Upon pulling into the driveway, things very quickly began to escalate. Well, Jeremy would end up exiting the vehicle first. It was at this point Posh Mama pushed the pedal to the floor, careening through Jeremy, killing him in the process. Now, a neighbor would report seeing her minivan plow through a giant object. However, this neighbor had no idea this was a person. In addition to this, the babysitter had noticed they pulled into the driveway and began collecting her things, but after some time went by and they still hadn't come inside, she walks outside and discovers Jeremy deceased laying on the pavement. Well, upon further investigation, police would notice blatant tire marks on Jeremy. It was at this time they began repeatedly calling Esther on her cell phone, and upon answering and asking her to come down to the station, she would simply say, "No, I'm in a different state," and hung up the phone. However, they would continue calling her over the course of the next several hours, till she answered one final time, asking a single question to the police: "Is he dead?" Well, not too long after this, she was discovered hanging out in a bar with her ex-boyfriend, where she would very quickly be arrested and the process of charging her with first-degree murder would begin. Well, later on, this charge would be reduced to manslaughter. Posh Mama would serve a 2.5-year sentence for intentionally taking the man's life. And here's where things get even worse. Just recently, Posh Mama threw out some very serious allegations about Jeremy, pertaining to his very own daughter, who is still very much alive and on this platform, to which she responded,
"She's doing everything possible to make me look bad, to make my dad look bad. In case you didn't remember, my dad is not alive to defend himself against these accusations. And because why? Oh, because Esther, Posh Mama, unalived him on purpose, and she only got 2.5 years for it."
And with that, Posh Mama has officially been placed on the list of